Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we are talking about Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Now, it's a lengthy little paragraph I'm going to read to y'all, so bear with me. Now, let me read the tweet. Actually, let me go this way. I might be reading it backwards, but whatever. Chrisean Rock asked for prayers while issuing an apology for recent online outbursts. She reveals she's been in a dark place. Blueface responds. So she wrote, "Dear people, I'm sorry, dear Blue, I'm sorry. I just need everyone to pray for me. I ran to social media for this because honestly, I appreciate my fans and I love to be very transparent. Hopefully my darkness, someone's light. Lately, I haven't been eating. I just been sleeping. I struggle with depression and suicidal attempts. That's cap. Since a little girl, only because I feel like Earth always gave it to me tough. I love God so much. I want to be in heaven. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to be in heaven so bad, and I hate myself because maybe if I was a better person, life wouldn't make me feel like this. I neglect my mom, my family sometimes, because I keep telling myself I can be better. Once I'm better, I can love them. But to be honest, it's dark cloud over me is trying to consume me. To get out of this darkness, I'm going fast. Pray harder, and I'll be back somewhat to myself. The crazy part is, once everything started paying off, the devil started to attack more. I lost people because what I became less myself and started being more depressed, drinking a whole lot. That depression started to look like selfishness because I stopped being there for people. I started to neglect my relationship with Blue. I started neglecting myself. I'm just sorry to whoever I abandoned because of mental health. I'm sorry. Then she said, first step to fixing a problem is admitting you have one. That's a fact. And reflecting on wrong decisions. That's a fact. This is dope. And best thing, no victim role. Yeah, that's facts. Here this is accountability. Proud father. Then Chrisean Rock, she tweeted out, "When you mad at me, you know you want your baby mama. It's so sad because you know she want to be me." Then she tweeted out, "A man will say the evilest ish. Little do he know, God will make you eat every single word you never meant. I'm not drowning this time." Blueface said, "I'm so glad I got one BM and she a good one. Thank you, Jesus." That was in reply when Chrisean Rock said, "Tweeting but literally laying right next to me. Crazy." He replied to that and he said, "I'm so glad I got one BM and she a good one. Thank you, Jesus." So Blueface tweeted this. Now this is about to put everything in perspective, and something else I'm about to tell y'all that he was on Clubhouse and Chrisean Rock was on Clubhouse too. Now, Blueface tweeted, "If we pull up to a bank and you say, hey, you should go in there and rob it. So I rob the bank successfully. We pull up to the next bank and I say, all right, it's your turn. And you say, I'm against robbing. That's a red flag. I'm getting out the car." Facts. Then he tweeted out, "It's no beef. My only point is don't volunteer me to do some you wouldn't volunteer yourself to do. The truth can never be disrespect. Accountability." Facts. Then he tweeted out, "I'm not taking advice from rats." Hashtag Charleston White. Then he tweeted out, "Food for thought. Rock didn't fight or attempt to fight anyone in her family. For me, her explanation, I don't agree with fighting my family, but volunteer me to fight mine when put in the same uncomfortable position. That's crazy. Work, stand on your principles, or be held accountable." Now that puts stuff in perspective real quick. And I'm going to tell y'all why in a second. Then he tweeted out, "The most I can do in a relationship is 80-20, 100-0 is crazy work." Then he tweeted out, "Controlled aggression is lethal." Now, the reason why that puts stuff in perspective is because I believe I believe Blueface loves his mom, he loves his sister, and he loves his brother. Even though they had got into it before Chrisean Rock even, came into the picture, it's still love. That's his family at the end of the day. And I don't know if y'all watched the episode. I'm not gonna lie, this show is actually pretty good. No cap. It's actually a pretty good show. So I'm actually watching it, but I saw the dynamic between their family, and you can tell that they don't if Chrisean wasn't in the picture, they wouldn't have a problem like that. Like, he loves his family. It is what it is. That all that glitter and stuff. I mean, all that, you know, beef that they have on the show, that's just for television. I already know. I can tell that he loves his family and his family loves him. But Chrisean Rock is the piece that messes everything up. And his mother, don't get it wrong, because I'm not going to blame everything on Chrisean Rock. It's not all about Chrisean Rock. His mother do kind of have some weird ways about her, like, to where, like, she always trying to be in the mix with Blueface in his relationship, which is really weird. He did state that, and he's definitely factual on that. But Chrisean Rock is the one that's very chaotic and, you know, just blows stuff out of proportion. But I started to think to myself, because a lot of people have been asking, I mean, a lot of people have been saying, even, you know, when I'm talking to just regular fans of Blueface and Chrisean Rock, they're saying that Blueface needs Chrisean Rock now because his rap career is done and no one really paying attention to him like that unless Chrisean Rock is attached to him. To a certain degree, I can agree with that, because even myself, I don't talk about, when Blueface comes on my channel, we are not talking about music at all. We are talking about what he got going on with Chrisean Rock. Now, Wack 100 brought Blueface and Chrisean Rock onto Clubhouse, and he asked, there was a person in the Clubhouse that asked Blueface a question that put a lot of stuff in perspective. He asked him, what is your goal? Like, he said, yeah, what is your goal, or what is your lifetime goal, or what do you want to do? Something like that. It was either what you want to do or what's your goal. And this dude, Blueface, he was like, well, pretty much I'm trying to figure out how to make the most money doing absolutely nothing. Yeah. That explains why he's doing Blue Girls Club, why he's doing reality TV, and he's not paying it. He's not being focused on rap. And this puts me in perspective of how some people are privileged and some people have to grind it out. I'm gonna give you an example. Using myself, I would consider myself a YouTuber because I have over 2,000 videos up on my YouTube channel. I try to upload every day. If I can't upload every day, you're going to get a video from me, 1 to 2 videos at least every other day, if not every other day, 3 times out of 3. No, not even 3 times, like 4, 5 times out of the week. I may miss like 2-3 days. So yeah, probably 4 times out of the week, you're going to get at least a good 8 videos out of the week. Now, someone like myself who is dedicated to the craft, always grinding, always putting videos out, no matter if it's getting views or it's not, making sure my thumbnails is cool, taking the time and effort to put work in, those are the people that when you actually get to the top, you appreciate it because you put all that work in. Someone like Blueface, I want y'all to remember, Blueface was a kind of a one-hit wonder. He put out his first mixtape. He didn't put out mixtapes before that. He only put out one mixtape, Respect My Crippin'. But because it was so hot and it was so different from, everything else, he blew up instantly. So he never really had to grind like that, grind it out. He was doing it for fun. He said he liked himself. He liked to hear himself on the beat. He put himself on the beat and, start rapping. And now he's a millionaire. Well, I don't really know a millionaire, but because he did make $700,000, but from what I've been hearing, he doesn't own his house. I don't know if y'all caught that too when Wack 100 had came to Blueface house because Chrisean Rock had got into it or whatever. Wack was like, I pay for this house. So it's actually Wack's house, it's not even Blueface house. So I don't know about the other house though, but the Blue Girls Club, that whole thing, that house, that is not his house. So I don't know, but yeah, man, it put a lot of things in perspective. It just goes to show that there are certain people that don't deserve what they have, and then there's also certain people that do deserve. Because for someone to say, bro, there's people who would die I mean, you know, would give their left arm to be in the position that Blueface in. He has a 1 million followers on Instagram. Whatever he tweets out, whatever he says on Instagram and or Twitter, people are listening, people are watching, people want to hear, you know, the stuff that he has. Definitely when he first came out. And the crazy part is, I like Blueface. I loved his first album. His first album was really good to me. Definitely for a freshman start. I'm surprised. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it just goes to show that, you know, certain people really want it. And then there's certain people like himself that don't really deserve it. And yeah, now we have to put Blueface as not the rapper, Blueface the reality TV star. That's what he is. Sad. But we're going to see how long that lasts. Anyway, how do y'all feel? Leave in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel. All right? I will see y'all next time. All right?
Living, just enough. Living, just for the city. Living, just enough.